Hey, good evening, everyone. Jonathan Davis here with DAS. This is a pre-listing, which means we just got this vehicle in inventory. We are going to run it through our shop to get fully serviced and reconditioned. At that point, we will do one of our traditional 150 plus photograph listings with a full video shoot done on our big camera setup, Steadicam, all that sort of stuff. These videos right here and listings are more so to let the general public know what we have in inventory. The reason we do this is we often get a vehicle like this in, and it's in our shop getting serviced and reconditioned, or waiting to do so for a number of weeks and sometimes even a number of months. So instead of the vehicle just sitting there without the general public knowing about it, we do these presentations. So they're not full-fledged, they don't show every detail. They're overall, all the major stuff gets hit in these videos, but so here we go. So super rare 2001 Jeep Cherokee Limited. In addition to being a limited, a lot of people that don't know the XJ platform think all limiteds are the same. Could not be further from the truth. Exterior wise, they're pretty much all the same. Color keyed flares, bumpers, end caps, special limited wheels. You got your chrome grille on the inside, and underneath is where this particular limited is very rare. Full leather seats, dual power seats. Rarely when they do have power, it's just driver's side. So you have dual power seats, you have dual heated seats, you have the all-wheel drive transfer case, and then you have some of the other typical limited stuff, the wood grain bezeling, overhead center console. This also has the upgraded Infinity sound system. So this is the most loaded up Cherokee that Jeep has ever made, period. There's not an option that it doesn't have. It also has the limited slip differential. So this thing is a legitimate 100% loaded up vehicle. This is also a 40,000 mile original mileage XJ. Also, please keep in mind as we walk around this Jeep, we have done absolutely zero reconditioning to this Jeep. The way you see it is the way it came traded in. Perfect contrast tan leather interior. We've had this XJ out here running before we shot this video, taking pictures for roughly 25 minutes. And within that 25 minutes, it had been at operating temperature at 208 for probably 20 of those minutes, and the oil pressure was still at 40, which is absolutely amazing. Rarely do you ever see a idle at temperature at 30, much less 40. So the engine is in perfectly great health. This thing is just absolutely gorgeous inside and out. I'm gonna walk around and pop open these doors real quick. Like I said, guys, keep in mind we haven't touched this Jeep at all. We do have a pre-listing that's online right now. It's got one picture, and some people, rightfully so, were asking for some more pictures during our reconditioning stage. But as you guys see, just that color combo, just seeing those two colors together, it's just gorgeous. I don't know if you'll find another XJ like this with these miles. Just a beautiful, beautiful example. Upgraded factory Infinity sound system. Got your dual heated seats, and they both work, both settings. You have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-way power seats. They've been tested, they work as well. You have both keys, both remotes. The cigarette lighter, if I can get it out, has never been used. Overhead center console, the LED cluster up top, display, excuse me, works absolutely perfect. You still have, this is a factory headliner. I can't tell you the last time I've had an XJ in inventory with the factory headliner that was in perfect condition. Leather is just beautiful. You have your spare, your jack, your Infinity sound system amplifier from the factory. All the seat belts are super, super clean, no stains. Back pockets are perfect. Carpet. I mean, this thing is, you will not find them any nicer. All the weather stripping is in great condition as well. Usually there's a lot of hairline cracks. This part of this panel right here gets dry rotted. I mean, this thing is just perfect. Shocks work exactly as they should. Cargo's in great condition. Like I said, this does have a limited slip factory differential. I'll also let you guys know on our pre-listing, especially anytime that we get in a low mileage XJ, TJ, LJ like this, 9 times out of 10, they sell on the pre-listing. So if you're watching this, although the vehicle is in our shop being reconditioned, that does not mean it is not available for sale. It is available for sale. You also have your cruise control, your one-touch up and down window, your power mirrors work exactly as they should. This is the part-time, full-time MP242 transfer case. All the lights all the way around work exactly as they should. Both keys, both remotes with the gray key, which is the chip key security key. There's your display working absolutely perfect. All the power components have been tested and work exactly as they should. If you guys are hearing any sort of noises during this test drive, it's just some of our camera gear that we have laying on the floor. I mean, this thing, everything about it, the top of the steering wheel, I mean, you can still see the grains of the leather, which you don't ever see that in these. All the buttons throughout, usually all this is worn out on these. Just all the white parts perfect. Usually on the radio, the buttons are very dirty, or the white part, or it's really the black part starts to fade, which makes it look like the white part is fading. All the one-touch areas are just absolutely perfect. The dash has no cracking. The mirror has no issues. I mean, just still have the sticker for the transfer case instructions. I mean, just, this is it. If you guys have been looking, and you guys know us, we always modify and upgrade XJs. That's what we're known for. We used to be known for selling them in stock form with low miles, but we obviously over the years got away from that. A couple reasons. Number one, you know, our model of our business is restoring and upgrading. But secondly, we couldn't find them. They're just getting too hard to come across as they once were. If they're just getting older and older, which naturally that means it's harder to find. And then secondly, if someone has one, they don't want to get rid of it, rightfully so. This thing drives very, very smooth. I was on return at that moment. That's why the steering wheel was that way. That oil pressure right there is equivalent, and we have built hundreds of motors here, 4.0s. That oil pressure is the same oil pressure that we're lucky to get out of a new engine. Absolutely perfect oil pressure. Now I'm circling back around because as I was coming out, I saw a transporter attempting to pick up one of our vehicles that's heading out of state. So I may have to stop and roll the window down and let the transporter know where this vehicle is. So just bear with me if that's the case. And it looks like it is. We have a beautiful 80 series right there that's getting picked up. Just give me 1 second, guys, while I get him straight.